Beep, beep. You just gotta let me know if you're there, Habs. Advanced rewards. All right. Got some Doomsday Challenge. Raise any hero level by 15. Okay. Train 3,000 units. Okay. All right, Habs, do you hear me? Maybe a slight delay because I restream, but okay. So there's a glitch in the game here, and what you do every day, you literally only have to spend like 10 minutes on each farm. As you can tell, I haven't hit my farm at all. Someone else has been hitting it from the other state, but I didn't care because I mean they got some resources, but it didn't really matter. But anyways, I only log in like once a day. My main focus is this, which is cash. That's all I ever want from my farms, other than resources. But the resources, if you look, I mean, I got like 13 million. And I actually missed some Hero Day event on this one. And then like food, I always have abundance of and all that good stuff. But your main focus is your hero events. Your free development day on your Clash of Zones, um, which, yeah, so it has started. We're losing pretty bad to State 404 um, already. But so your free development day, you will always want to select this hero development. And the reason being is because that's where all your potential in your farms are. You're going to get a lot of rewards for the state, but it's also going to be all those like those hero day packs. So, and the way that you do your farms is actually right here. So as you can tell, I only have zombie exterminator. And then before I recruit other tickets, I'll show you. You can split this, all right, where you don't have any heroes whatsoever, right? And then if you can do one of two things. You can on your phone, it's so much quicker. You just close out the app. I'm on my PC right now so that I can show you it. I'm just gonna do it on PC. But if you switch your accounts or go like log back into it, all you gotta do is go there, and you will magically have Zombie Exterminator back. And your main focus on your farms is this here. So I haven't maxed out my water supply just yet, but that's gonna all go to level 15. You always want your fuel because you're going to be using mainly vehicles in the game, so you want your fuels up as far as you can get it. And I did take this up to level 16 base. I'm gonna actually be going to level 19 because when Doomsday does come, when we start doing that, your farms are gonna be basically blocking um, a lot of other players in other states from coming and attacking your like structures and stuff. So that's going to be a key point. So you really want to use your farms as missiles. You want to shoot them with missiles all over. That's why I have 12 farms, is because I'm going to use all of them. I'm just going to start launching missiles at people to kill them. But your iron, you want that completely up. Your fuel, you want that completely up. And your military academy, you want completely up. So you always want to upgrade those because when you have abundance of them, as you can tell, I've been doing my zombie tricks and I have 147 extra. So when I log in, I literally just max this out. I get a crap load of cash. And if you have any oranges or purples, wait for Hero Day to exchange those. The reason being is because you'll get actually points during Hero Day, where you'll be able to benefit from like actually getting rewards crates for exchanging oranges. Oranges are 600 metals, so you'll get rid of those fast. Um, and then I don't know, are you set? You can reply in the Discord chat, but are you set up where you maximize your electricity in your main base? Do you know about that? I'll show you my main base here in a minute. You just have to respond to me and let me know because I'll show you how I do my main base. But that's literally all you do. Like like my farm accounts, I'll come in here and do rapid production, which all I have as far as my research. I do have my rapid production. You don't have to, but I do it. I have it all the way maxed. And then your city development, all you do is this horseshoe right here. That's all you need to do. And then once you have enough courage medals, that's when you start doing these. Because you ultimately want to get your arms expert, advanced rewards, and super rewards for your farms because that'll give you so much more resources and stuff like that. So I am working towards that on each farm as I come with courage medals and stuff like that. So okay, all right. So I will show you that. But so this is the hero, trick. That's what I do. I literally do it every day. I will just sit there and go and just exchange a bunch of these medals and stuff. Where can you see the wolf pass? All right, it's coming. It's coming. But yeah, so that's what I do on each of my farm accounts is I'll hit the rapid production on each of these. It just gives me the like daily task rewards. Like yeah, that's all those are for. But I don't really even care about them. But I'll do the super recruitments and stuff like that. Okay, hitting the wrong button here. Okay, there's that, and then as far as maximizing your power, your electricity, so I'll do it actually with my farm just so you can see. So the only thing I have running right now, I I actually do not fill my ration trucks up on any base, not even my main base. I don't really care about it. I starve my people. All right. But the only time I ever fill this up is I will go here, I'll do this, and I will put it at like an hour time frame, and that's only if I level up like banks or like houses here where it has more population. But if you look here, see how it has like a complete circle here where it should be? Well, what it does is it cuts it to like 66% or something like that. It's like two-thirds or so, 70% maybe, I don't know. But it does like two-thirds of the population if you starve your ration truck, which to me it's not a lot of people. It doesn't increase my banks a lot, so I take my ration truck off the road and that maximizes my electricity on my farms. Like right now, I'm not making a lot of producing electricity, but I have nothing that I need to use that requires electricity on my farms. Not until I get them to level 19, which then I may need to run a power plant. But ultimate goal is to like not worry about food production. You don't have to maximize those resource plots. Lumber, you really don't need to either. I do it, but you don't have to. And once I go over, like right now, this one I think yeah, it's a base level 16. So once I get to level 19, these are actually going to stay right where they're at. The only things that I'm going to increase in production are these, the fuel, and then the iron, and the water supply. The water supply, I will come here. I got to actually upgrade my construction or my commercial hub just a little bit. And that's just when the helicopter comes, I sell all my water. Just gives me more cash. That's $625,000 right there. My main APC I'm hitting for like 360 or so. I don't even know. I haven't checked the last time, but I hit a lot for cash, and I will literally deplete these farms of cash. Because I hit them like 4 times in a row, and then I'll wait a few hours, get some repair my durability, and then I'll hit them again until they don't have anything. And I'm also upgrading buildings, until I get them maxed. And then I look at this, like I might stay on this base. I might stay at level 16 for a while because you have to upgrade your garrison hall and your vehicle factory, and I'm not really worried about doing that at the moment. So, but that's for that. These are all buildings you don't need to have electricity to. So all your barracks, even on your main base. So don't think you have to. So your barracks, your garrison, embassy, all your vehicle, all your factories for your things, your bunks, your houses. Um, on my main base, I'll show you the layout on that. That you don't have to have a house, but I do for quick. I do for quick repair. All right, so So for my main base, it's kind of a similar layout. Just zoom out a little bit. Um, so that I don't even I shouldn't really do this, but I do the fuel. You don't have to. Your fuel consumption is going to be astronomical. As you can tell, I'm not producing anything like my consumption is right now. And it's okay. So if you look at this number, you'll see that this will actually go up to it goes up to a certain limit. And once it gets up to the limit, which is usually like around 600, maybe up to 1,000 or something like that, depending on what your fuel storages are, this will actually start hitting that troop consumption. But up until then, it really doesn't affect your base production. So it's going to continuously, gradually go up. Like right now, it's still going up by like 1,000. Um, and stuff like that. And it's just that's the way it always will do. It kind of hits like a cap, and then it'll start using your consumption. So it's kind of like a good buffer, where you'll always have fuel coming into the base, and you don't have to worry about it. Um, but don't worry about my missile silos; they kind of suck right now. Um, so I have everything laid out here. I cut power to these buildings. You don't need any of these bunks. You don't need any of these hospitals. I do keep my main, like one of my just hospitals right here. It's right in the middle of the screen, so I can go and hurry up when someone attacks me. I can just diamond it or heal, um, and it always has power to it. But all the other ones you cut electricity to, and I did have arms supply. I only needed it for one. Um, I only needed it for 1 month, just so that this is the best hero in the game. Is Foreman, other than Enzo, which you'll unlock later. But this guy is awesome. He does your building resource cost is less than 10%, which is really good in higher levels, because you're not gonna have to spend as much resources. It's 10%, so it's not a crazy amount of resources, but it still helps. So he's really good. He's one that you have to actually spend tokens to get, or you may be able to get him. I don't know. The chances are probably really low. But everything else, like everything I have, is offline. All my war rooms, you don't have to worry about those. Garrison Hall Tower, all that stuff, it's all offline. And as you can tell on um, on all of your, I don't even remember. I attacked this dude. Oh, that was okay. I don't know why they're not carrying over. Do I have one where someone attacked me? Yeah. So here's one. Someone attacked me. If you look at it, even though my tower is offline, it is still killing people. So you take all of that. You just take them all off. You don't need any resources. The only thing you need, these you don't have to worry about because they don't consume any power at all other than upgrading, which these freaking suck. Like one of those upgrading is like 2 million power, which I'd rather spend in a missile. But well, my main base, my main cash flow is I am hitting my water. I sell my water every day. So I got like 1.1 million, and I can actually sell pretty much all of it, and get some cash on it. So, but that's for those. So my main base, you don't really want to play with your heroes on. The only thing that you want to do the hero that zombie glitch um, is your farms, but that's how you prepare them every single day. I think you're level 15. You can do like 24 zombie exterminators each day, which is a few hundred medals, um, which is really nice. So that you have like a bank stored up for hero day for the 2 days per week. And then once you do that, you just have like tremendous amount of resources that you can spend. So, um, yeah, yeah, Habs. I mean, there's a lot of like tips and tricks and stuff like that. So that I've learned like over the way and stuff, which is really nice. But the hero placement that I was talking to you about, I mean, that's crucial in your attacks. Like they might still do a lot of damage and stuff, but your main thing that you want to focus on is what range they are. My heroes suck. Like I need to unlock some more skills, but I'm worrying about Awaken first, and then I will. But like this one, he does a crap ton of damage, but it's only one enemy. Um, right now I have Shooter in the back. My thought process is I'd rather Shooter stay alive longer than Dawn, so because of him hitting with his second skill, he hits two um, random enemy squads within a range of four. And just to kind of show you, um, hopefully you're still there, Habs, or whoever's watching. Um, when you look at a battle report, wrong button, wrong button again. When you look at a battle report and you see where you attack someone else, they have this little button right here. Yes, yes, Sterling. That is correct. So if you look here, Forsaken has like a range of two on his first skill. So what that does is it has where you can do two different rows. So it can hit here or it can hit here. This one has a range of five, so technically I should be switching Shootaman and Dawn, and Dawn will be a backline hero here before too long, but Shuta is not awakened yet. But so right now Dawn hits five. So that'll be one row, which is this here. Three, four, five. Oh, hang on. One, two, three, four. So Dawn's like way in the back. But he's gonna go back to the back line here in just a few. Once I awaken Shuta, but I need a duplicate for that. Um, all right, so Forsaken and Destroyer are both kind of like frontline heroes. I don't I don't have a Destroyer yet. Um, but I will show you. There's tactics to both of them, and it's gonna vary. So I like Forsaken. Um, I think he's gonna be really strong once I unlock some more of his skills, but I need to. But this one here, it's a lower chance that it's gonna hit, but it's a lot of damage that it does. But it also causes a weakened effect. So I really like um, Destroya actually being first slot, and the reason being over Forsaken is because Destroya has this skill called Suppress. I'll show you what that is. Which one is it? Not that one. So it's this one here. So it's Suppress. It's going to take a while to get this skill, but once you get this one unlocked, it's amazing. So Suppress, what it does is it is unable to move for one turn. So when he hits this skill against them, it's really nice because that first line or second line, it's going to hit one of the two. When it hits that enemy, it's going to make it so that they cannot move. They can't shoot, which is really nice for Forsaken because when Forsaken hits second after Destroyer does, what he's going to do, um, what happens is when Forsaken hits With this skill here, with weakened, that's going to cause, after that person does that suppressed turn where they don't hit or attack, then he's going to get hit with weakened as well. So weakened is going to prevent him from attacking very strongly. So it's going to remove all of his skill power, and he's not going to be able to hit me. So S1 heroes, they are the best heroes in the game. S1, S2, S3. We haven't gotten there yet. Um, but there's like specific heroes for different vehicles too, which is really nice. Like the best one for vehicles, which I'm trying to get, which I won't get in a while. So Razor is a pretty decent vehicle hero. He's not an S1 hero. He is just a regular hero. But if you look at this, his requirement is when he leads vehicles. So he gets a damage buff when he leads the vehicles. And if you look at he's an awesome either second place or a third slot hero for vehicle formations because he leads vehicles. So he does this here. He has a range of 4, which is really nice. And then on this here, it's the resistance buff, it's the might that he adds to the vehicles. But this is what he freaking just dominates on. So it also increases vehicle speed with his awaken. So, if you think vehicles like maxed vehicles and stuff like that, marching speed is really fast. When you awaken this guy, it's phenomenal. Like it's super fast. It hits him pretty hard and fast. And like his ranges are pretty good. He's a good like second row hero or third slot for vehicle formations. So like this is one I'm trying to get, but I haven't been able to get it other than on my farms. Sterling, it's a big grind. Like you have to grind and grind and grind this game. But it's cool because it's also strategy too. Yeah, so everything after level 17, you have mass amount of upgrades. Like I don't even know if I'm upgrading. I am, and I gotta hit my farms and get some resources and start building for building day, which is tomorrow's event, which will be Tuesdays. Like right now, we're technically Monday's event, even though I'm East Coast time and it's still Sunday. But so tomorrow is Monday is gathering day, which you basically are just out for iron. And all your APCs, you want to have purples at least, and you get a set bonus for having all 6 of them, which is nice too. Like here, you have extra gather resources, and purple only gives you 12%, so it's not a lot. But once you get up to oranges and stuff like that, it gives you more. But your gathering speeds increase and all that stuff. But your tires are the best investment on all your APCs because if you look here, I have all my APCs. They're gathering iron, so all of them. Iron's the best one for points. You don't want to really do anything but iron. And plus, you'll always need iron. Like me, I do have 14 million, and it's going to be used building day or research day. Research is starting to take tremendous load on everything. But yeah, that's that's what it'll be. Um, but your electricity, like right now, I do have a couple power plants, but that's because I'm trying to still freaking raise my refineries up. I don't know why for energy cores, but I am. I'm trying to prepare them. I'm gonna go up to base level 20. Probably start that tomorrow. I'm hoping. For building day, I probably won't finish it, but I'm gonna start it at least so that I can start getting Phantom upgrade parts. So I have to my parts factory. I have to take up to level 20. Sterling, do you use farms? Do you have farms as well? Oh, okay. Well, Legend, I'll refer to you as Legend. I do know you. But yeah, I would definitely put Destroyer as a first slot hero, Forsaken as second. But it doesn't really matter at this point of the game until you get those other skills unlocked. That's when it's gonna really matter for you. Um, both of them are still good first and second slot heroes with your play when you're bored. Yeah, I've been addicted to it, but that's because I've spent a lot of energy into like researching this and stuff like that. And there's actually a pretty big not I wouldn't say he's a big YouTuber, but he's one that I actually found. He makes a lot of recent videos. And he's the one that I kind of learned some things off of, and then I make my own strategies with a dude that I actually work with. Um, so and Sterling Kathy actually spends a lot of money. So she I've been training her though to not spend as much money. But literally, if you want to be where Kathy is this early in the game, you have to spend a lot of money. Like she's probably spent maybe 5 grandish, maybe a little bit more, in the game. So yeah, I have spent on this game. I've spent close to $100. So I spent like 75 in my other state, and I sold my accounts there for 75. So I didn't have to. I didn't really care. And then this one, the best investments that you can buy on the game is this here. And the reason you want to buy this for the 24.99 is because when you get Enzo, which is a development hero, and Foreman, which is your development heroes, when you get those, they need to have the construction center, which is this building right here. They have to have that. Um, if you don't have that, you can't even put them in as a development hero. And it's a monthly subscription, but you only do 1 month at a time. So you only pay the 24.99, and then it'll run out, and then you can choose to do it again. Like I got this one, and Project Hero was really good at the beginning. I kind of am half tempted to do it all over again, but you don't have to. The good thing about Project Hero is it gives you the option to get one of these heroes at the end. So I did. I got Forsaken because he was one of my main frontline heroes, and frontline I always want to work on ahead of time just to have a better defense. Um, and the good thing about Forsaken, like his skills here, um, this skill here will really help out later. So it gives you 15% extra hit points. So that means it's going to take a lot more of a beating on this formation. A good defense buff. So that's why I want to kind of work on him, getting him leveled up and stuff like that. So, but oh yeah, Sterling, the dude Sungwon that we played against, I am pretty certain that he had to have spent probably 2 to 3 grand maybe, just defending their launch center, and that's no bullshit. So um, he went from T7s to T8s almost instantly. He went from those within about 10 minutes because Kathy, which is Cruella, she destroyed him really bad. I mean, I'm talking like he lost like 600k power in one hit, and he came back in within about 10 minutes and smacked her back. And she lost that because he went from T7s to T8s. It is at endgame, um, or it is up until endgame. Once you're at endgame, you really like focus like here. Like this is the best trick in the game. Actually, it doesn't show it to me. But your daily challenges, you want to look at what the rewards are. So there, like the event that just passed, for the first hour was a building event, but it also gave you points for using speed ups. So it's going to give you as a reward, it's going to most likely give you back building speed ups, which is nice because those building speed ups you'll replenish, but you also get resources and stuff rewarded because you upgrade buildings and stuff like that. So, well, Sterling, that's why people pay, is because they get to endgame quicker. They want to be, especially at this point in the game, they want to be a top-notch base so that, when the other state comes and invades us and stuff like that, they want to try and be durable enough where they can actually fight back and, kick them from getting our launch center, which that Sung Won guy, I mean, he had a tremendous APC and he was instant cash and healing all of his troops. So there was unfortunately no getting through to him because he was paying thousands of dollars to beat us. And it was, just unfortunate, but that's just what happens. um, what do you, um, what, I don't understand. What do you mean by who beat, his account? I have, I have a lot of, all right. I think I know what you're talking about. I believe I met some pretty cool people in the other state. So, all right. Yeah, so that's my main base layout, and I mean I spent money, but I only spent money on like I said, the construction center, the arms supply. I did buy a couple packs of like hero packs, and then fucking don't buy them. They're the biggest fucking rip off ever. Um, yeah, that's all I can tell you about those. But yeah, so my farms, I literally like right now, like this whole week, I will come on. I'll go to each of them, and I know that I already did like some of my stuff. But each time you log into it, which is nice, you always have one extra hero. Well, you usually would, but I did the recruitment, so he was still in there. But only ever do your free spins on all your farms, all your main bases. Do not spend any of these tickets until Hero Day. You don't want to. So, but yeah, so you just go in here. Always go to your military academy, max that out. Make sure that that is the same level, and I actually have to, like, I gotta increase my heroes haul. Oh, damn, that thing's still increasing? Alright, whatever. Alright, so once that is done increasing, like me, I always send my troops to explore. Just don't, you know, the good thing about explore is you get, I always need cash. I don't know why, but I always need cash. So when you explore, you always get those like things that comes back and all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, so you always get the cash and stuff like that um, for the exploration stuff. So damn, I gotta go hit my farms. They got a little bit of stuff. Yes, yeah, legend. That's the best thing you can do on the game is do that. So like I gotta actually, I'm gonna go ahead and increase this. Go ahead and take this up in level. Now I don't spend any dime. Oh, holy shit! All right, okay. My base. Okay, I'm barely. All right, I'm gonna fill this up because I need some power. All right, maybe I won't be filling that up. And another trick I just learned is is actually move all your buildings. For some reason, don't know why, but if you move all of your buildings, these and they got to be the first ones. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh my god, this thing is running so slow. What the hell? Okay, so this one here is the first one. As you can see, it's up to level 10, which is really quick. Yeah, you'll leave something building for a while. Yeah, well, that's a good thing about it. I mean, I do explorations, but if you leave all your first levels, so like anything that's only first, like this one here is at level 10. If you can leave that in this corner for whatever reason, it glitches out and your your vehicle, so your like if you take notice on it when you go and you upgrade a building and stuff like that, it always goes to these little depots, the storage facilities, and it will always go and collect the resources. Well, for whatever reason, if you put them right here along this fence, it will literally come right out of the base and go straight to it. It won't stop at those, so it, kind of, it's not much, but it lowers your seconds of the game and stuff like that, so you get it done faster. I did find that out. We were playing with it and we learned that little trick. So, all right, but yeah, so we don't have power to get that one up, so we'll just leave that alone for now. But that'll be one that I have to get up, unfortunately. But that's how I do all my farms. Every level base upgrade that I do, I make sure that this is gonna match it. even on new farm construction. And the reason being is because you always want to make sure that you're getting as many medals as you possibly can up until the day of Hero Day, because Hero Day is going to give you all of these here, which are diamonds. And diamonds are really good on building events. Let's see, what event is it right now? So it's building power. That's perfect. So we do need to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and finish this hero hall so I can get rid of it. And that'll be up to level 16. As you can tell, we got some speed ups here. All right, so that's level 16 out. So what I'm going to do is check the event, get my box here. Shit. All right, well, I'm going to wait till the next event. But these events here, if you look at it, you can technically use building speed ups. And the reason being is because you're getting in the rewards package, you're getting building speed ups back. So any event that you use, you want to make sure that you use whatever you're getting back, even like your main base specifically, because you will run out of them. Your farm bases, you don't really care about speed ups. You'll always get a crap ton of speed ups on hero days because they give you speed ups and hero day boxes that you're not even using in the events. So it's really nice. But that is like a huge tip to how I've accelerated through the game is I look at what rewards I'm getting and match them. So building speed up, I'm getting building power. If I have to use some speed ups to get it, I'm going to do it. I'm also going to try and keep my potential earnings, which is right here at 400 diamonds. I'm going to try not to diamond past that. Or keep it within a couple hundred or something like that, because then you're basically spending a couple hundred and you're getting all the resources here, which is a pretty decent amount of resources for farms. So that's how I maximize my potential on any sort of event. Every hour is I'm trying to do that. So, but yeah, so that's how you set up your hero, your farm accounts for hero days. So I'm always hitting it for cash. Um, yeah. So what I like to do, but your main focus is your military academy. You always want to be hitting that. Always. Every single day of every single week so that you can maximize how many wisdom medals. Like I used all my wisdom medals I could and got every single box, and I still, if you look, I have 800 wisdom medals. That's just for today. I have um I have Tuesday, Wednesday, both days to get medals back so that I can prepare myself for Day. And the way I do Hero Day is I wait for the specific events for Hero Day, which is usually like exchanging medals, unlocking skills. The good thing about wisdom, or good thing about Zombie Exterminator is that he takes, and just like most other ones, he takes 100,000 XP, um, like not really token, but 100,000 XP to level up. Use one of these, and it will unlock the ability to unlock this. You unlock that, you get 20,000 points for unlocking a skill, and then you also get, because of this here, so you just spent 40 wisdom medals, so you also get the 40 wisdom medals points, which are 80,000. So just by unlocking this skill alone, you're getting 100,000 points just from one skill, plus the hero XP that you use, which I think comes out to be it's minimal. It may be 1,000 points or something like that. It's pretty minimal and stuff. I don't run out of medals to exchange, and the reason being is because I play the cards right on Hero Day. You look at your third box. When you have your farm built and you like I'll probably by Thursday I'll have a bank of about 1200 wisdom medals on my farms, each of them, or at least the top farms because I got a couple farms that aren't kind of up to par, but I will have like 1200 wisdom medals. That's more than enough. Like literally having 12 to 1600. And if I get an orange, I'll split that orange and exchange it on Hero Day for 600 medals, which is big. I mean, 600 medals goes a long way on Hero Day. And then what I'll do is I will go and you got to play the cards right. Like you got to actually it's a strategy game. So you have to like find out okay, I need these amount of points and I will literally do the math and be like, "Hey, I need to split 80 medals in order to get 160,000 points," which is true because it's per medal you get 2,000 points. So for or I think it is. Per medal, it's 2,000 points or something like that. So it's double the amount of points. So if or 2 points, I don't know, whatever it is, 40 wisdom medals, 80,000. So yeah, so it's 2,000 points per wisdom medal that you spend. So you just have to do the math and only go to that box on wisdom medals. And then you don't split that hero until you've maxed out as many wisdom medals as you possibly can fit on him until you run out. And then you split them, close out the game, or reload the account. And then you go back in and you just do it over again. Do the same thing over and over again. And only do as many medals as your hourly event. If you do that, you'll always have wisdom medals. And you may make it a whole day on getting 3 boxes on your farms, you know? And right now, I only did I barely did Hero Day because I was constantly at war on Saturday and trying to train everybody and get people, to do it. But I mean, I got 14 million in fuel on this farm. That all I have to do is literally go to here, fill this baby all the way up, as much as it'll hold, and then I'll hit it a couple times. I'll deplete it. I will go here to my farm, and this is a good trick too that I learned because you have a crap ton of diamonds on your farm. A lot of people are like, "Oh man, like I hit it 3 times, like I can't hit it no more." No, you can hit it more. You just go right here to your garrison, hit defense, and hit this little button. It restores 600 durability. So if you hit it 3 times, you're going to go and you're going to just hit this thing twice. It'll be maxed out again, and you'll go hit it 3 more times. So you literally can farm. Like I can do this whole 14 million, probably spend, I would say maybe 1,200 diamonds, and I just got 14 million in fuel. It's crazy. Sterling, that is how it accents your main base, is because it gives you out of those daily quests and out of the calls events, it gives you your resources through your rewards. So every time you do this daily challenge and you get these purple boxes, you're getting all of these resources that you can give your main base by your main base plundering them. That's how it accents them. So that's the way that top players they'll farm and farm and farm. That's the whole goal to state 410. And starting it out and getting people to attack farms, their own farms and stuff like that, making them is because it's so good. Like all that cash, I'll be depleting that cash pretty quickly, and I might actually I'll show you. I'll log into the game. I'll go hit that bad boy. Okay, let's see here. So what I'll do, like here, let's see, let me go into it, and I do want to go to, let's see if I can get it up there. Sorry, if I can get, yes, yes, Sterling, and I will deplete everything out of this. Um, the main thing that I need is always fuel and iron. Iron and lumber you don't consume, you use. So like right now, on my main base, my production is about this, but I consume about 200 to 300,000 um, consumption of fuel per hour. So it's way over this right here. And there's a certain limit that you can go up to as far as your fuel on your main base that it'll cap out to a certain extent, and then it'll start consuming oil, or fuel, and that's what you got to focus on. You always want to use the resources. So if I hit this and I get all that fuel and I'm just chilling with millions of fuel inside of my main base, which you'll see. Let's see that Starsky number one. All right, so I'm gonna hit my Starsky number one, and I'll show you. All right, don't really care. So when I hit this bad boy, the durability is going to go kind of down. I mean, it's at 75% for a first hit, so it took off 25%. And that's just as your APC increases in destructive power, it's going to be that. But if you, holy shit. So if you looked, what was I just at? I was at 2 million fuel. Um, I literally just robbed my own farm for 2.1 million in fuel in one hit. $405,000 in cash. So that is why you need your farms, is because literally I will not be able to plunder the amount of resources that I just did out of anybody else's base that is actively producing and building and researching and all that stuff. It just will not happen. So that is why farms are very important when you start getting up higher levels. So like anybody that's level 16 or higher needs to have farms. If you don't have farms, you're going to be very stale in the game. You're going to lose interest because you're not going to have the available resources. And literally your farms, like I'm done with this farm. I literally am done. You know, I could stay here and I don't know what I gotta start upgrading some stuff. Let me see what I want to upgrade on my main base. And let's see, is my war? Oh, holy shit! I don't have any chips. Um, okay. Well, I am going to hit. I need some. I need to deplete this of iron because I think I am gonna go to base level 20 today. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking it in the oven. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna max this out to 6 million. Max that out to 6 million. And this is one base. One base right now that I am hitting. it is not all 12 of mine because I have 12 farms right now, or 11 farms. Sorry, not 12. I have 11 farms. But if you look, I'm going to deplete just about half of my fuel. Iron, I do not hit for as much. For some reason, they have it where iron, I think lumber maybe, you just don't get as much out of them. Um, so I can hit technically for one more time, and then I'll have to do a diamond trick um, to. I'll have to do the diamond on the garrison in order to get more. But right now, I mean, that last hit for my farm, I literally took, holy shit. Okay, I took 4 million in fuel the last hit. I took 2 million in iron on the last hit. So that is where these things are important. Why you need farms. And I mean, I literally just depleted it. I'm okay with that. Um, how much fuel do I have? All right, so 6 million. I need another 6 million. All right. But I am going to take this up to. I'm going to take this up. I'm going to take my base up to. Okay. I got to go. And before I hit it one more time, connect the road here. And then hit durability. Hit that baby for 2. And then I can hit that thing again. And this is what you do over and over and over again. You know? And I'm going to have well enough resources. I'm going to start base level 20 tonight in just a few moments. Hopefully. Yeah, because I have plenty of cash. So, and this is so like I mean, right now I have 15 million in iron chilling in my base. I have 18 million in fuel. I have 80 million in food. I have 63 million in lumber. So it's not like I don't have resources. I do, and I have them saved in crates, but I don't use them. I don't want to use them. Um, and I don't want anybody to have to use them on your main base. It's not worth it. Um, I just would highly not recommend it. All right, so I'm out of iron on this base, so I am going to close up shop here, close the road, so that my electricity, I am making electricity and not losing it. And then this one here, see, I got 2 boxes here. 120,000 is really nothing, so I don't care about that. And then I'm going to go to my next farm. And my next farm's going to have iron. Actually, did I deplete all the iron? I think I did, right? Yeah. So I completely depleted all of my iron on that base. I got no more left. But it's because my base to go up to level 20 takes 14.4 million iron. And that's with Foreman maxed out. Foreman is where it lowers your resource cost on that. So without him, I probably would have had to do 16 million maybe um, in order to get that. So this one here. So that one only holds 3 million. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't have my resources up high enough. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that one, and this is Starsky Farm number 2. Find this one on the map, which is right over there. Now the hardest thing is cash in this game, in my opinion. Cash is so hard because I'm not getting millions of cash at a time. Even though my base has, this one has full. I mean, it's 9 million. Um, that's good. You know, get a lot of cash. But because I don't have all that cash, unfortunately, I'm not going to get it. All right, and we're going to do this. We're going to fill this baby back up. Let it hit it. Full popped for that. I got plenty of oil. I don't need oil. I might actually fill up my lumber. I got 8 million of lumber. I'll fill that up. Give give my give my main base some wood with this one. And let's see here. Oh, I don't need any fuel. I need fuel or food. Sorry. And a good thing too, what I do is on troop training day, I actually use my farms as well. So my farms, I actually build shooters on, which shooters takes food and they take lumber. Um, so that's what I do on all of my farms. Is I will build fighters and let my fighters suicide themselves into my main base. Damn, I'm almost there. I need about shit. I'm gonna need I don't know how much, but I have to go here and repair my durability. But as you can see, I'm not making a dent in the cash right now. That's because I have not all weekend long. I have not even hit my farms. Kind of sucks. I've been needing my farms and I've neglected them. But it's because I had a lot more fun chasing people around. I got a bunch of good freaking hits in over the weekend, so I was pretty happy about it. All right, so now that it is full durability again, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with more iron. Max the baby out, and okay, max that out, and then what else do I need? I need more cash, but I'll just do that. I need about 2 million in food. Oh shit, I need 8 million in lumber. All right, so we're gonna go here, max this out here, and then this we only need 2 million, so max that out. Okay. All right, so that is that. And then how much more do I need? I still need a little bit more iron, which that is going to take care of. More lumber, a little bit. Okay. Man, I hope somebody doesn't hit me right now. I might take a beating. Lose all them millions and millions and millions and millions of resources. Legend, don't even try it. Don't do it. Do it to me. Okay, we are going to go to base level 20. All right, base level 20 is underway. Okay, I got chip factories rolling, so they are good to go. All right. All right. Yeah, so that is a crash course, folks, on how we do things on our farms. So hopefully, you guys learned a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, I'm going to end here. I think, well, I don't know, maybe not. No. All right. What else do I need to upgrade? Because I'm pretty sure I got to upgrade some more stuff. Um, Man, I have people rolling in my messages inbox over here. Okay. But yeah, Gathering Day is kind of boring. The best thing I can say on Gathering Day is you actually want to always be setting up your main base for building upgrades that are going to take more than a day. Uh, you know, so that they'll be done during the day on building day, which is tomorrow. The next day on your cause events. So that's what I do every week. Um, I'm trying to find what buildings I need to upgrade right now. So, 'cause I do need to upgrade them. I don't really care about the commercial hub at the moment. Oh, that's right. I do need to upgrade. Um, need to upgrade my shooter. Actually, that's good. Hero. Oh, how expensive is that? It's gonna take iron. Everything takes iron in this damn game. Everything takes iron, especially research. Research is horrendous. All right, I got 3 heroes there. Cool. Or 2 heroes. Split them babies. me personally, make sure that that is maxed, and then everything else is good. Um, Go here, kill some zombies around here. Okay. Exchange all my metals. Got a bunch of them. Boom, baby. All right. Drop that thing right back there. Cut the electricity to it. I do have water. I can go ahead and get rid of water. Get rid of that. And then we're good to go. Now this is a good thing too. I really love this because right here, if you look, I hate food. I never need food. At 26 million on it. My main base has 90K or 90 million food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this food here, and I am going to buy some iron right there. Boom. Oh, look, we got another one. Let's use that, and let's buy some more because I always need iron. I love iron. I'm like a crack addict with iron. Give me iron. Anywhere you see iron, just give it to me. All right, so whatever. I gave too much, but that is the key to doing that too. And then you just send your helicopter away. Now the key is to having your water storage is maxed out. I will be working on that building day. As you can tell, I got 25,000 diamonds, which is perfect for building day. You just get on, pop a couple diamonds to build some buildings that you want. Your key buildings are always going to be your fuel, iron production. Those are your main ones. And your money production. You'll always want to be making that moolah for your main base. So your houses here, you want to have those max level. I got a couple more I got to do. I don't even build until building day. I literally just send explorations because I don't need them. And then when building day comes around, I will spend all the diamonds. I'm impatient on my farms. I really don't care. You can do them differently, but it doesn't matter. Like this year, I used a lot of a lot of wisdom metals over the weekend. I didn't get any oranges on this count, so it's a little bit weak. But it's got 499. It's plenty. That's enough to get you 800K, or actually a million points in wisdom metals. So it's more than enough for those. Now, what I do is this here. I have 1,000 um, courage metals. So I will go in here. I will spend. We'll get this here, and I will research it. Zone commemoration is the best to get. Best to get. All right, and then pop that. All right, and then this account is literally done. You don't need any more. Hospitals are full. Yeah, okay. I don't really care. Start my people. All right, and then that base is done for as far as as you can tell, my whole alliance is pretty much on. They're working their farms. All right. And also, trader is the best for your farms. The best. Do not be a farmer. Farmer is going to protect resources. Trader, I can literally take them down to this 100K, this 100K depot protection. You know, a farmer, you're going to protect resources out to maybe like 600 or 400K or something like that. I don't know. It's crazy. So don't do that. Do not be a farmer. Plus, your trader gives away more resources. It also gives away more cash per hit. So that's why you do it. I do need to do donations. I always do this because it uses water. Get those donations up for the alliance, which this is the okay. All right, collect this here. Oh, don't do that. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, but I'm gonna work on my farms probably in the morning, getting them ready to go tomorrow. So fun stuff. Appreciate you guys coming by, and I will talk to you guys later.